Well, it's time to go racing with the Volkswagen Polos. They are here and they are looking beautiful. It is the Premier Saloon Car category. These are the Volkswagen Polos racing in the Volkswagen Polo Cup. Welcome everybody to the fourth and the grand finale of the MRF, MMSC, FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2022. We have eyes on our championship leader, Pratik Sonawane. He's fired up for the fight of the championship. Car number 7, the championship leader, starting from P2. We've got Raj Bakru, who's starting from P3, who's also a fierce contender in the championship fight. Aditya Swaminathan, another contender in the championship fight, starts from P10. He's got to work his way through the pack to fight with our front row. 3 minutes to go to the start of the formation lap. The cars have all lined up and ready for an action-packed race here at the Madras International Circuit. We're celebrating our 70 years of the Madras Motorsports Club. 70 glorious years of building motorsports in the country. The Madras International Circuit and the track today with all the facilities are a result of the tireless efforts through the last 70 years, culminating to the 2022 season. It's just going to get better, bigger, and more amazing for the next few years. The sport is growing. We've seen more entries coming into the year. We've seen more women drivers joining in. We've seen more categories in the circuit. So it's great to see the level of commitment from the Madras Motorsports Club, which is the MRF title sponsor, and of course the federation, the FMSCI. The cars are out on their formation lap. Let's take a quick look at our grid. Starting off in pole, and this is the grid order basis their second best qualifying times. It's Ritesh Rai that's leading the charge. He's done a fantastic job this weekend. He's really got that race pace. He won yesterday's race and he still continues the charge from the top. Pratik Sonawane is in P2. Our championship leader really has the chance to take the 2022 title, and he is starting from a great position. Raj Bakru is in P3, the closest contender to Pratik Sonawane. Avik Anwar, after a win yesterday, takes P3, starts from P3. We've also got Munjal Savla in P5, Aditya Pawar in P6, Saurabh Bandepade in P7, Prashant Tarani in P8. Starting from row 5, P9 is Shreyas Dimate, Aditya Swaminathan from P10, Ojas Surve in P11, Niranjan Totkari in P12, Rahul Deshpande in P13, G. Jabak in P14. And closing the 15-car grid is Puanch Kamineni. So as it stands, the championship is really shaping up now. Pratik Sonawane has 89 points in the championship. Raj Bakru has 83 points. So the difference between the two is just about 6 points. And Avik Anwar has 79 points after yesterday's fantastic drive from Avik Anwar. He has 79 points. So the difference between Avik Anwar and Pratik Sonawane is just about 10 points. So the championship fight, in fact, is right now between Pratik Sonawane, who's starting from P2, Raj Bakru, who's starting from P3, and Avik Anwar, who's starting from P4. So the three of them, in fact, are running point for this championship fight. Watch out, folks. To all our spectators here, welcome to the Madras International Circuit. We hope you are excited for a class action racing here, a master class racing action here. The drivers are ready. Watch out for number 7, number 6 and number 9. Cars numbering 7, 6 and 9. These are our 3 championship contenders. Pratik Sonawani leads the charge with 89 points. Raj Bakru following closely behind with 83 points. And Avik Anwar with 79 points. Ritesh Rai is on a league on his own. He's had a fantastic run so far. Can he make the win from pole? 8 laps to the checkered flag. Start sequence is on. We are a go for racing. Good start there for Pratik Sonawani. He quickly gets off the front row. He's already contending side by side next to Ritesh Rai. And has he taken the lead? Yes, he has. What a fantastic drive from Pratik Sonawani. Looks like number 6, Raj Bakru out of nowhere gets a fabulous start of the start. He's contending for podium order with Pratik Sonawani and Avik Anwar and Ritesh Rai. It's going to be a close quarter battle between the top 5 here. Who's it going to be on the screens? If you see, you've got Pratik Sonawani leading the charge. Ritesh Rai, Raj Bakru fighting for contention with Avik Anwar from Dhaka. Avik Anwar is a driver who races in the UAE and Malaysia. He's a driver hailing from Dhaka, Bangladesh. He's joining us and he loves racing in India. He loves the competition and the talent pool here in India. He loves fighting with them in the highest order in the Volkswagen Polo Cup. This is his 2nd season here. He is a UAE Pro Car champion. That's Avik Anwar on car number 9. He's currently 3rd in the championship fight. Now on the track, the race continues with number 7 leading the charge. What a good start for him. Early pickup there. He moves from P2 into P1. Ritesh Rai right behind in P2. Looks like Ritesh Rai is out to get ahead of Pratik Sonawani at this point. Eighth lap race to the checkered flag. Pratik Sonawani is in that phase by the competition now. Ritesh Rai trying to put pressure on Pratik Sonawani from the back. Looks like there's a fight going on between number 6 and number 9. That's Avik Anwar and number 6 Raj Bakru. Oh, looks like number 14 Aditya Swaminathan. I have to give points to the determination of Aditya Swaminathan to join back. He's somewhere in the P4 of the championship. Number 14, car number 14 now putting the fight on Avik Anwar. He had a terrible race yesterday, but he's back fighting now. Number 14 trying to get on the inside of Avik Anwar. Not just yet. Number 12 Munjal Savla right behind him, fighting with Aditya Swaminathan. So the fight currently is in the front. We've got Pratik Sonawani coming under pressure from Ritesh Rai. We've got Raj Bakru in a somewhat comfortable P2. And then we've got Avik Anwar, Munjal Savla and Aditya Swaminathan fighting it out for P3. Looks like number 12 is defending the rest of the pack now. He's coming under pressure from car number 4. That's Prashant Tarni Singh. Had a good race yesterday. He managed to finish on his podium. Both Ritesh Rai and Avik Anwar actually recorded their maiden win yesterday in the Volkswagen Polo Cup. So that's a big milestone for Ritesh Rai and Avik Anwar. Car number 13 and car number 9. There we go, the fight still on. Raj Bakru defending that position, but he's severely under pressure from car number 9. And we've also got Aditya Swaminathan all over the rear bumper of Avik Anwar now. It is a 3-way fight going into that 3rd step of the podium. Really, really good drivers in that top 10. All of them, Ritesh Rai, Pratik Sonawani, Raj Bakru, Avik Anwar, Munjal Savla, Aditya Pawar, Aditya Swaminathan, Prashant Tarni Singh, Shreyas Dimate. Very, very able, very strong drivers in the Volkswagen Polo Cup. As as far as lap times are concerned. It's Pratik Sonawani that leads the charge. He's got a 2-minute 900 that he's clocked in with Ritesh Rai now taking charge of this race. Oh, this is a fun fight for the podium order. It's between Ritesh Rai and Pratik Sonawani. The fight's on in the front. Looks like Ritesh Rai has managed to get ahead of Pratik Sonawani and really build in a gap. I wonder if there was a mistake from Pratik Sonawani, because he's lost a little bit of momentum in that last lap. Ritesh Rai clocked in a 157.258, while Pratik Sonawani clocked in a 158.389. There's a second difference between the two, and you can actually see the difference now. Looks like Raj Bakru still defending like a champ. Here is the difference. What a gap from Ritesh Rai and Pratik Sonawani. A good thing for Pratik that Ritesh Rai is not really contending for the championship. He's not close enough to put a dent in Pratik Sonawani's championship. So it's still a strategic place that Pratik Sonawani can keep himself at. Currently, Pratik Sonawani needs to finish ahead of Raj Bakru and Amit Anwar. That's the mission for Pratik Sonawani. 7 laps, 5 laps to go to the checkered flag. There's been a change in the order. Pratik Sonawani, after a fantastic start, is now trailing in P2, owing to a massive offensive from Ritesh Rai. There's a massive pace difference here. I think Pratik Sonawani is trying to also take it nice and easy. He doesn't want to. Doesn't want to fight where it isn't necessary. Clearly, when you have a championship fight, you need to play it smart. He's got a good gap ahead of Raj Bakru. He's keeping Pratik Sonawani. I think he's playing a very, very smart game. Last time around, Ritesh Rai clocked in the quickest, the 156.916. That's the quickest lap time off the grid. That's the fastest we've seen them go. What a lap by Ritesh Rai. Number 9, Avik Anwar, trying to find room. He's still not able to break that defense. Kudos to Raj Bakru for a fantastic defense from him. You can clearly see the difference in pace here. I wonder if this would help Raj Bakru to actually close in on Pratik Sonawani, because he's slightly slower than Raj Bakru as well at this point. He's about 700th of a second slower than Raj Bakru. They haven't completely closed in, but Raj Bakru will definitely want to give a fight to Pratik Sonawani's championship title. Looks like Aditya Swaminathan and Avik Anwar playing the weight game now. They're right behind. As far as lap times are concerned, all three of them are very, very similarly positioned. They're all in that early 158 sector. They're going really, really close now. Avik Anwar and Aditya Swaminathan. Munjal Savla trying to catch up with this trio. It is going to be a fair fight to P3. This fight will actually help Pratik Sonawani to maintain his lead ahead of Raj Bakru at the moment. We're halfway through this race, and it's Ritesh Rai that's taking charge of this race. He's gone a little slow in the earlier lap. Doesn't need to really push at the point. Here's the fight between competition number 4, Prashant Tarni Singh, Ojas Surve and Shreyas Dimate. Ojas going on the outside at the turn 4 as he made it work. Wow, what a move from Ojas Surve. He's in the advantage in that turn 5. He manages to keep it tight. I don't know how he made that work, but he's kept it steady. What a move from Ojas Surve. That was a fine move ahead of Prashant Tarni Singh. Oh, Prashant not backing down at this point. He's going for the fight as he managed to make it work. We're going to find out soon enough. In the front, Ritesh Rai still holds fort. Pratik Sonawani in P2. Raj Bakru is still holding fort in P3. Avik Anwar nor Aditya Swaminathan has been able to really break away yet. And this is just letting Munjal Sabla slowly close in on the 3 cars here. Now you can see the mammoth difference in the top 6 and the rest of the grid. Looks like Pratik he's done a 158.277. He's had a decent improvement in his lap time. Still slightly slower than Ritesh Rai, who's up in the front. He's done a 157.266. 3 laps to go to the checkered flag. Ritesh Rai continues the charge from the top. The 41-year-old race driver from Chennai doing a fantastic job in the front. Pratik Sonawane, hailing from Mumbai, the championship leader with 89 points, will continue his lead in the championship if this stays as the finish order. He's ahead of Raj Bakru at the moment. This will give a little more breathing space as they go into the final race of this season later today. That will be the season decider, the title decider. At this point, Pratik Sonawane does not have to take any risk. He just needs to force his car through to the checkered flag. Number 9 definitely coming under pressure from Aditya Swaminathan at the moment. Last time around, both Pratik Sonawane and Raj Bakru have improved their race times. They've actually come into the same lap time as Ritesh Rai at the moment. They're in that 157 sector. They're still not as fast as Ritesh Rai, but they've definitely seen some improvement in their lap times. Great to see the response from both Pratik and Raj Bakru. Our championship contenders are really put together here this time around. I mean, this is what they've all worked through the entire season for. As our race leader crosses the main start, the start-finish line, it's the penultimate lap of this 8-lap race. 2 laps to go to the checkered flag. Ritesh Rai still holds forth. He's an autopilot and he's doing a fantastic job in the front. He hasn't put a foot wrong so far. Pratik Sonawane doing a very comfortable drive in P2, our championship leader. Not doing any risky moves. He's just putting the work in, keeping it nice and tidy. Raj Bakru has been under pressure from Avik Anwar and Aditya Swaminathan for the entirety of this race, and he hasn't been phased. They haven't been able to break that defense. Can he finish on that 3rd step of the podium? We're going to find out in the next lap and a half. Avik Anwar now closing in, reeling in. So is Aditya Swaminathan. Who's going to come out victorious amongst the 3 of them? All 3 drivers very, very able there. We can see a little bit of a better exit speed for Raj Bakru out of that turn 5 and turn 6. They're coming down the back straight into turn 8 now. Avik Anwar making a move. Has he made it work? No, not yet. Looks like Raj Bakru's car has taken some damage on the left side of his rear bumper. Could have been some contact earlier on, probably with Avik Anwar. There you can see the rear bumper actually has broken off a little bit. I wonder if there was contact or if something else happened. As our top guns in the Volkswagen Polo Cup come down the bridge into the final corner. We're going into the last lap. The final lap of this 3rd race in the Volkswagen Polo Cup. Ritesh Rai leads the charge from Chennai. Pratik Sonawane, our championship leader, doing a stable ride in P2. Raj Bakru, a championship title contender and the closest rival to Pratik Sonawane now in P3, but severely under pressure from Avik Anwar, who's currently 3rd in the championship, and Aditya Swaminathan. final lap, and here we go. What a job well done from Ritesh. I have to say, he came to the weekend with so much promise. He's had a great practice sessions. He's had a fantastic qualifying time, and he had his first maiden win in the Volkswagen Polo Cup. So it's been a great weekend so far for Ritesh Rai, car number 13, the man in front. He's one of the older gentlemen drivers in this grid, and it's great to see that spark, that fire for racing that's still there, burning really strong now. Let's talk about the championship that Pratik Sonawani has had so far. He's had a fantastic run. He's been doing really well through this time. He's playing a very smart, strategic game this time around, and it's great to see that. Raj Bakru clearly showing us why he's in the top run for the championship. Here is our race leader, number 13, coming to the final corner, awaiting the checkered flag. The checkered flag waves, and we have number 13 from Chennai, Ritesh Rai, taking the win in P2. The championship leader, Pratik Sonawani, continues his charge, and in P3 is Raj Bakru, who will be bringing the fight for the championship from P3. What a job well done. Avik Anwar settles for P4. Aditya Swaminathan in P5. Munjal Savla in P6. Munjal Savla in P6. Oh, looks like there's been a change in the order. Aditya Swaminathan actually manages to finish ahead and finish in P4. Munjal Savla in P5. Avik Anwar in P6. Prashant Tarni Singh in P7. Ojas Surve in P8. Shreyas Dimate in P9 and Niranjan Totkari in P10. So looks like Prashant Tarni Singh got the better of Ojas Surve in that fight for P7. And looks like Aditya Swaminathan came on top ahead of Avik Anwar. So great fighting in those two positions. Well, it's this man, number 13, his second win this weekend. What a job well done. Ritesh Rai takes his second win in the Volkswagen Polo Cup for the final round, the grand finale of the MRF MMSC FMSCI International Car Racing Championship 2022. It's the second place for Pratik Sonawani. He continues his championship fight as the championship leader, and Raj Bakru, it's his third place finish in this weekend. So he continues his fight from P2. Avik Anwar will gain some points, but it's a close fight between Avik Anwar, Raj Bakru and Aditya Swaminathan for the championship in their respective orders. So stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to catch up with Ritesh Rai, our race winner, down here at the pit lane of the Madras International Circuit. Let's go hear it from Ritesh, Pratik and Raj Bakru.
Race was good. So I jumped out of one car and then jumped into the other car. So I forgot to set my tire pressures. So I went out on very low pressures and I was very worried. So Pratik got off to a great start, and I, was very worried about my pressures and having any grip on the track. But somehow managed to get him at C4 on the second or third lap. And then pressure slowly built up and got some grip and managed to pull away. It was a great race, great weekend. Thank you to Apex Polo Cup. I mean, they're putting on a great show. Rio, thank you to Rio, and the entire team. The cars are great. The entire package that they've put out is fantastic. Thank you to MRF tires. The tires are absolutely fantastic. Uh, love racing at this track and in these cars. So thank you very much.
The race was good. It went according to the plan at the start. Had a very good start. I moved up a position at the beginning, but of course it was always going to be an uphill task because I used my new set of tires on Saturday. So the entire race was going to be really tough. But had to capitalize. Of course, Ritesh was on a fresh set of tires and he clearly had the advantage. But he's definitely got some insane pace this weekend. But had to really be temperamental. Had to understand what is it that I want to bag out of this race. It was most important to bag some points. And it was a high pressure situation. In the morning, I was a little nervous, trying to figure out my strategy on how should I approach this race. But overall, I think I'm decently happy with the result. Now we look forward to the second race and. Let's see, the battle's still on. We're still in the mix for the championship, but yeah, I don't want to get carried away and just keeping my head down, focusing on the next race, and then let's see what's up. Thank you.
This was, I think, the toughest one yet. I really had to get my elbows out and fight for this one. I got whacked into turn 7 yesterday, and something about the car just hasn't been right since then. So I was really lacking pace in this race. But I held my nerve and I took the right lines, and I was able to keep the pack behind me. So I'm really happy with that one.
What plan you have for the next race?
I'm second in the championship right now, and I've got a bit of a lead. I intend to just keep that lead safe and just score some points. Nothing too dramatic, not going for any win or anything next time, just being safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
by none other.
Driving a race car is kind of like flying a fighter jet.
Especially in the sport, you gotta really show your emotions.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You
in my mind, I was thinking about the win, and I was going for the win.
Oh no! Oh! There's been a spin-off of one of the cars, which has led to two other cars steering off into the grass patch.
So everybody remember me, and though I ain't talked to close, I ain't stopping though. It's hip-hop, you know, or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no matter.
I fallen in love with speed. Then I found a place where I could actually do something about it.
Break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't so let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make it. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm found. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down.